And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. All right, ready to get underway. Now a chance for Corey Lord. In there at the knees, and we're underway here in Game 6. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one. Just off the inside edge. And that's fouled off. Two now. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Jackson Holiday, the next Twin up to hit. Ripped on the ground a second. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's Riley Green.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Green, in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're in the 6th game of this American League Championship Series. Here's Royce Lewis. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. 2 away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Kyle Tucker stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And now 2-2. 2 out, space is empty. Goes down looking. Down go the Twins. On to the 3rd inning. And now for the Twins, Emmanuel Rodriguez. That one at triple digits. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Gets the call, and it's 0-2.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
They'll just rip a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
And right back to the mound. On to first. Rutschman retired. On to the fourth. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Corey Lord. Right through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Holliday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." So I went to the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And there's the ball. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Skeens back to work. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
Well, these Twins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. This offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
0-2.
Strike 3. Skeens sends him packing.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. Sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The Twins yet to pick up a hit here. Swinging a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive. Emmanuel Rodriguez now at the plate. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 on with 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Walker Jenkins makes the play, and it's out number 3. Twins strand a pair. We're in the 6th game of this American League Championship Series. Here's Adley Rutschman. Flips the corner, and that is strike one.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Lord up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a ball hammered left field. It has the distance gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Holiday in the box again. Takes a strike. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in Game 6 of the American League Championship Series. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One gone, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That misses. 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Holiday leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Digging in, Royce Lewis. That one at triple digits. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's up to 12 strikeouts. Back here in New York, top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Swing and a foul out of play. Skeens ready to fire now. On the ground, right side, McLean. To first, 1 up, 1 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Rodriguez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
2 balls.
2 down, nobody on. Late here in Game 6. There's the strike. Righty delivers. That one just misses. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Too high, and it's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Fires across the diamond. That's the third out.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just one run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
So Singy as the number. Michael Bush. Next to hit.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Runner tags at second.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Tucker can't hold up, and that's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the late stages of Game 7. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ernest Mason.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Mason, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Comes up empty.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And 1-2.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1-2.
Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one way outside. It's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Arroyo hauls it in, and there's one away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Matt McClain.
0 for 3 in this one.
There's a strike. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Number 48, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. And that one off the outside edge. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Jenkins makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter down, Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 7 of the ALCS. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. All set to start the 9th. So they turn to their closer, Angelo Bonilla.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Struck him out looking. Walker Jenkins, the next twin up to hit. Inside, just missed. Bonilla, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That one ripped, and no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural...
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's Trent Grisham. And that one hammered. That's back. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. The Yankees looking to rally.
Spencer Jones.
At the plate, Spencer Jones. And that one popped in the air, left field. De La Rosa sizing this one up. And there's 2 away. 2 down. Base is empty.
Ball 4, take the base. And ball 4. Ball 4, take the base.
Manager out of the dugout now.
Pitching for Washington.
Jackson Rutledge gets
Number
handed the rock
79.
out of the pen.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Naylor in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in Game 4 of the World Series. Not even close there. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Late swing, foul to the left. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3-2 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
There's one, and that's a double play to end it. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers. All set for the start. The inning. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. That one missed. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And there's one down. And now here is Brady House. Ripped to short. Throw to first in time.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Eldridge, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 6 of the World Series. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Jose A. Ferrer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking his own and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
And it's caught for the out. And up next for New York, Carson Williams. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. That's not coming back. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-4.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And it's fouled away. Yankees up by 3. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a foul ball. Ground ball left side. Fires to first in time.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through. It just bores in on the hands.
Lombard Jr.
Lombard in now. Takes ball 1 off. The play. The 1-0. Inside, just missed.
2-0.
What a stop. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out. Back at Yankee Stadium, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Vesia back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
This one in the air center field. Grisham in position. Brings it in. 1 away. Up now for Washington, Brett Beatty. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Vesia in his 11th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 1 down, base is empty.
2-1.
And there's a foul ball. On the outside corner, got him looking. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back.
The Yanks leading by 3 late here in Game 6. That one to first, Alvarez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they go quiet.
Now pitching for
Troy Taylor on the pitch. Out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next offering is fouled back.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Up the middle, Chisholm. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Elvis Walter, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Whoa, they threw that one behind him. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. 2 away down. 2 outs, base is empty. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. An absolute moonshot into the 3rd deck. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
2 outs, nobody on. Matt McClain stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly ball down the line. Got it. Nice grab. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. Back in New York. We go to the 9th. And so the closer summoned from the bullpen, Angelo Bonilla.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. He got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a receiver playing football.
High fly ball out to center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. So they're down to their final out. Andrew Hindy will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. In there at the knees. That's strike one. And ball one. One strike away. And that's down and away.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And now it's 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And they'll do it again. On the ground, and it goes just foul. A wind in the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tried to check his swing there. Now it appeal to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires the first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
The huge congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported this team game in and game out, they got to witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season, but in this game, the city is already going crazy.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.